Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel as we're back here for some more baseball here on the Diamond as Road to Show with Rashad Bolden is back. Yes, we've been on hiatus for quite some time with one of our original Road to Show characters here on the main channel, but we'll see him and many more here throughout the rest of the summer, or should I say the rest of the spring and summer, as of course baseball is coming back in the rotation here, as well as we'll have a new Road to Show series on the second channel with a brand new character, as well as a new franchise series and a brand new series, another series, franchise series over on the second channel with a new March to October and possibly a version of Mission Recondition in MLB 25. But we're back here today with Rashad Bolden, my namesake, based on character off of me, and of course, so we're back here today for some action here on the Diamond, as we're going to be we have two series here that we're going to be involved in, as we're going to play against the Rays here on the road and in Tampa, or I should say St. Pete, and then of course we'll have a home game back home against the Blue Jays. So as you see here, we're getting ready for this series here with the Rays. Right now they're 17-22. They're 4 games back of the division, and of course the Rays would like to get themselves going here. As you see, they're typical. I guess a couple of their same players they've had in the past: DJ LeMahieu, Brian Harper. But of course the pitching is well known here. As they still got David Price, who made a return, Chris Archer, and of course another great player there, Matt Bullard, who's doing very well for them here in this series. But today we're going to see what we can do here against Manuel Diego. As you see potential, 75 overall. He is from Massachusetts, and of course he is 5'10", and 28 years of age, 199 pounds. And he has had a couple of games so far here. He's just under a year in MLB service. So today, our job is to, of course, try to keep ourselves alive, as we're right now in the division. I believe we are currently third place in the American League West, just 3.5 games back of the Angels and Mariners. So we're hoping to try to make a jump here and try to leapfrog one of those two here. We need a pretty good series here coming out of this one. As you see Bolden up to bat here, you're going to, of course, take the first pitch there. That's going to be a change up outside. As you see there, Bolden, of course, was the back World Series MVP back in his days when he was with the Padres. If you guys remember that, that's where we originally started with. But yeah, the last 5 games, we're 5-5 here, as we're currently with the Rangers. We were traded here about a couple of seasons ago. I think we played our first 3 seasons with the or at least the first 3 or first 4. I can't really remember. But after this season, I believe we are going to be eligible for free agency. So it'll be our first free agency. And, of course, we'll have to make that tough decision of where we're going to be going to. As we rip this one there to the third baseman, who is going to snag that one quickly and get us out there at first. So not the at-bat that Bolden was going to start off with here today. But, yeah, we're getting ready for that decision to make of who we're going to go with. Of course, that's going to be by far Bolden's probably by far in this series, at least in this world of Road to Show. He's by far a huge difference maker for a lot of teams, as he brought the Padres their first World Series title, and of course wasn't really loving it here in the season there. Now this is our first full season with the Rangers, and last year we came up pretty close to winning it all, but we came back here for another year here, and if things go right, if we can get back to the world, get ourselves to the World Series, and maybe win a World Series as a Ranger, this might be the place that we'll come to. We may just say this is home, and we'll sign a decent contract and just stay here and try to help this ball club out as much as we can. If not, then there's some other teams that I think we'll do decent with. Wouldn't mind staying in the American League, and maybe if the Boston team looks right, sign with Boston. I will say I will not sign with New York. I know I'm a hater. I'm not going to sign with the Yankees at all. I don't care what money they throw at us. I don't care what team they have. I'm just not going to go there. As we'll see, this one here, it's going to be a high fly ball out to left center field. This one's high. It's going to be deep. Has a cover the wall. Yes, it does. It's going to be gone. That's a 3-run shot there from Bolden as he hits that one 413 feet deep to left center field. And that is going to be home run number 18 for him as we start off on a pretty good foot here for the this first game. Take a look at the replay here, and we've seen him do this many times before there in San Diego, as that one just gets rocket launched out there, and there's no chance for really that one going. That probably went to what, the first row 3 or 4 there. So as you see, just seen here back in the 5th inning, we'll see a little bit of a highlight from what we just did. And of course, we're going to try to see if we can, at least replicate that again, or at least, worst case scenario, just get on base. Let's see what we can do here. Runner on first with 1 out. It's a 5-4 ball game. Texas leads this one, as we see the runner trying to tag the runner out there at first. As no shot there. So Bolden does have some pretty good power, and also he has pretty good speed as well as vision, as you see there on the screen. We'll see, he is 1 for 3 here today. As we'll see the pitch here. And he's going to take that 4-seamer inside low on that one. So not going to go after that one. And of course, Bolden, he's known to chase quite often, just like his real-life counterpart here. We'll see here, they're going to go ahead and double him up there as they... Oh, no! Bolden's going to get there on time. So that's a fielder's choice there. And Jay Bruce will be up next, as they cannot get the double play and get themselves out of the inning. So now two away. Jay Bruce is up to bat here. We'll see what he can do here, as he's 1 for 3. A single and a run so far here today for him. As Bolden's going to get off the bat here just a little bit and play little mind games here with the pitcher. As Boxberger, what a name. He's already thrown 18 pitches so far since coming from the bullpen. As you see, they're warming up their other bullpen pitchers here. And again, Bolden going to get checked there at first, as he will be safe. And they know Bolden has the wheels. He's a big guy, but don't underestimate his wheels, because he can definitely take off. He's going to do right now, as we see here, slide, and he's going to be there at second base. No problem there, as that's now a runner on second. So Jay Bruce just needs to find a good pitch here and just drive this one past the infield, and this will definitely be a base runner coming in here. It'll be a 2-run lead here for Texas. As Bruce hits this one here, and that's going to go past the infield here, as Bolden's going to be rallied to come on in. He's going to tag up, and he's going to get to home plate, and he's going to tag there, and that's going to be now a 2-run lead here for Texas, as Jay Bruce did a great job there driving in that run. Take a look at this. Right back up the middle there where it was pitched, and that one's going to get squared up, and it's going to be a nice RBI single there for him. As of course, now you see Bolden's numbers there. 366 so far for the season. On base, 388. And of course, it's slugging at 756. So let's see if he can continue putting the hurt on here. He's 1 for 4. He got involved in that fielder's choice there. So now here on the top of the 9th with nobody out and nobody on here, leading off. 0-1 count here for him. Goes this one. This one's going to get ripped, but it's going to go foul. As now he's looking at 0-2. So he's got to be defensive here. He's got to be careful. Watch his pitches. 0-2 pitch, and this one's going to get, he's going to underneath that 4-seamer. Foul ball, still 0-2. But yeah, I'm really glad that baseball's back here, as we're going to see a 2-0 count for Bolden. And he again is going to foul this one off. But it's going to be really nice to have baseball back here, especially with a new baseball game. We're gonna. I'm not gonna announce who the team that we're gonna have with for the 25, but it will be a team that we've used before in the past. So Bolden's gonna get rung up there for out number 1, and he is not happy about that at all, as they have him go fishing. But yeah, we're definitely going to bring a new series here, a new franchise series, traditional franchise, and I have some ideas of how we're going to speed it up here, as we're going to do a lot of different things there to get out number 1 there, here in the bottom half of the 9th. But yeah, we're going to do some really fun stuff with that with the new game here. I'm really excited about it, and the new features and stuff like that. So as we take a look here, game 1, it will go to the Rangers, as the Rangers will get the win there. And of course, with a little help there from Bolden, as he had a 3-run shot back in the 5th inning. And then since then, he went on to get stole a base at stole second base, and of course went on off that base hit from Jay Bruce and coming in with that 6th run, as they will help them win this one. 6-4 is your final. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error there for the Rangers. Of course, Bolden goes 1 for 5 in the game with a home run, his 18th of the season, and of course 3 RBIs and 1 run scored there for him. As we get ready for David Price, and this is going to be definitely a matchup here. As we'll take a look here at some of David Price's numbers, he had 6 quality starts. He had 2 complete games so far this season. His WAR is at 1.4 there for the Rays. Of course, he played for the Red Sox and he's played for different teams now, but now he's back with the Rays here in this road show, as the Trop, of course, in real life, not going to be played in at all here in the 2025 season. Hopefully sometime, I don't know if I really haven't heard if they're going to go. I know there's talks about maybe possibly getting it done, but also too, they're trying to get that new stadium built. So a lot of things going on. Of course, the A's are kind of homeless as well, as they'll be playing in Sacramento there. So we'll see here. First pitch is going to be 0-1. But, in IRL right now in baseball, there's a lot of different stories going on. But obviously the Rays and the A's, they don't really have a home. And then, of course, the Tampa Bay, their home's been replaced. They're going to be playing, I believe, in Orlando at Steinbrenner Field. As Bolden fouls that one off, it's going to be now 0-2. But, obviously, big talk is about the White Sox and what they're going to do. They really did not go after anybody, as they really don't have the money to really go for anybody. As Bolden chugs down the line there and gets thrown out there on that double play. But, White Sox were the worst team last year. I know here locally, the Royals have been talked about quite a bit. A lot of people are really excited about this upcoming season. And, of course, Royals are looking for a new stadium, trying to move downtown to Kansas City, as that ball is going to be caught at the warning track. And Bolden not happy about that at all, but a good hustle there for the right fielder from stopping them from getting any extra bases there. So now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd here. Bases are loaded. Full count here for Joe Means. As Bolden there playing first base. Of course, originally played 3rd, but now with this new club here, he offered to go ahead and move to 1st. Ball's going to be turned, and they get the double play? Yes, they do. They get the double play there. Nice job there, fellas. I wasn't for sure if the pitcher's. I seen the pitcher going over there, but I wasn't for sure if he's going to get there on time. We'll take a look at the replay here. Nice hustle here from Bolden. And of course, the pitcher helping out the first baseman there on that play. And that's going to be a good play and a good double play there for us. We go to the top of the 6th. 0-2 day here for Bolden, as he's flied out and ground out. But yeah, really interesting year so far. As baseball is getting closer and closer. Opening day is coming up here very soon. And obviously, this is one of my favorite times of the year. Just brand new beginnings for a lot of teams. We're going to see some, a lot of excitement getting built up through the course of the year. And Just, really just happy to see my favorite sport of all time doing something here. Oh, nice job there, hitting off the wall out there near that 370 sign. And that's going to give Bolden a double here. That's going to be his 12th of the season as he's leading the team win doubles. As Chad Cologne's just right behind him now with 11. So nice hit there from Bolden. Now we'll see what Jay Bruce can do here as he's 0 for 2 here for the day. He struck out earlier. 3-1 count here. Now a hitter's count. We'll see what Bruce can do as he's going to take the pitch there, and that's going to be ball number 4. And he'll go ahead and take his base. So right now, Price not doing, he's giving up now giving up a hit or a double and then a walk here now. Tampa Bay leads by 4. So they got the right person here in the 6th inning, but I think Price's cage might be getting a little rattled here. As we see there, we're going to try to throw out Bolden there at second. And he gets back there safely. But, really interesting how this White Sox issue is going to be, going. Because they did not really go after anybody in free agency. They're really relying on a lot of their youth. Which, I mean, in some ways is a good thing. But, also, too, I'm hoping that, the Southsider fans down there in Chicago are not going to be, hopefully, thinking that this is going to be their year to, to take the division. It's going to take some time. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to try to third, and he is going to get there, and he is going to be safe. Nice slide there. So that's a double steal. Bolden's 4th of the season. Of course, Jay Bruce just got his 1st. So we'll see a hit there. That's going to be good enough for a run to come in to score. Makes it 5-2. As the runners are advanced 90 feet there. So good hustle. As the Rangers are trying to get themselves back in this ball game. Tampa Bay would end up scoring 2 more runs, making it now a 7-2 ball game. Here in the top of the 8th with 1 on and nobody out here for Bolden. Of course, in this situation here, when you got Bolden with the runner on and this late in the game, he is back and definitely change things pretty quickly here. One swing of that bat there, 2 runs could make it now a 3-run cushion here for Tampa Bay. And of course, the domino effect, could happen when they start getting these. We got a hot batter like him. Things could really start to, go. The momentum can really go to the point for the Rangers to rally back here in this inning. That's what we want to see them do. And he's going to take another pitch there. That's going to be a 4-seamer out low and inside. Makes it now 2-1. So Adam here, Octavio, he's going to have to really try to fight back here. Got a hitter's count here, especially when you got a big, powerful hitter like Bolden. He's going to take his time as he should have just not swung at that one there. That's a changeup low and in the dirt. Makes it now 2-2. So 2 on or 1 on. 2-2 count. And Bolden goes fishing there. Nice job there from the youngster. Having him fish up high there on that slider. And Bolden just got to kind of laugh at himself there. It's like, what was I thinking there? There's no way I'm getting that ball there. That's definitely, he's definitely going to heckle on that one there in the dugout. Top of the 9th here, 2 runs, 2 runners on and 2 out. It's a 8-3 ball game. As the changeup's low there in the zone. Makes it a 0-1 count here for Bolden. It's Boxberger on the heel here now. And Bolden again chips this one there. That's going to be a foul ball, making it now 0-2. 0-2 count. 2 on, 2 out. 2s are wild. And Bolden again goes after this one there, and that is going to be a hit for the game. As Bolden is going to get caught there swinging after that pitch there. And that's not going to help us here in this one here today as we get drilled pretty good here in this one. This game 2 of this series. 8-2 is your final. As Bolden, I think he was not necessarily trying to be the hero, but he was attempting to try to do something there. and he got caught pretty good there, swinging at that outside pitch there. Bryce is gonna get with the hit. He's gonna get the win, and of course Juan there for us is gonna get hit with the loss. 7 innings of work there for, obviously there for David. As we'll see now the third and final game in this series here, as this will be the rubber match here between the two squads. As it is Mother's Day here, as you see there, we've got Bolden holding that pink bat. Matt Bullard, 8 games he's been in, 1 for 2, ERA of 4.15, and he's been almost 50 innings for the season so far here. And we'll see what he does here against Bolden in this matchup now here today. Bolden right now leads the American League in home runs with 18. So now 2 on, nobody out. Of course, we're on MLB Network, so we're a feature game here today. As the ball is going to be dropped in the ground, and we'll see the runner try to steal third, and he's going to get caught. Now 1 out and 1 on. I don't know who made that call there, but that was not a good call. Bolden now here has the bat, and he's going to rattle this one over past the shortstop there for a base hit, putting him on board now here with 1 out. So bases could have been loaded, but the runner at second had to get himself into trouble there. Rangers now, it's a Rangers trailing by 3 here in the top of the third, 5-2. Bolden's up to bat to lead off here in the third. And of course, there, like I said, everybody's holding on to those pink bats here today. It is Mother's Day. So Bolden here like to hit one for Mama Bolden. As we'll chop this one there to third. Third baseman is going to make a play there at first. A nice play there to get Bolden out. And that's out number 1. As you see the latest standings right now, the American League East. And right now, Tampa Bay just trying to keep their head above water there. They're 3.5 back. As now we go to the 5th inning here. Top of the 5th, 2 out, nobody on here, and then another chop there. That's going to go to the third baseman again, and another play. As we just had deja vu there on that play. Top of the 8th, 1 on, nobody out here for Bolden as he takes the first pitch. And he has got to be patient here now. Down by 4 runs. We got to get a rally going here for ourselves if we want to get back into this game. This one, oh, nice hit there. That's going to go high. It's going to go deep, and it's going to bounce off the wall out there. And oh, now that should have been a double. But it's just going to be a simple single there. I want to know if that actually went over the wall. Or hit off that, did it hit off the... No, okay, yeah, it did not hit off the actual yellow part there. So unfortunately, we are going to end up losing this one as we lose the series 2-1, and we lose today's game 6-2. Not what you want, not really what you want if you're a Rangers fan here today. Bolden goes 2 for 4 in the ball game with 2 singles. Cologne 2 for 5, a double, a triple, and 2 RBIs for him. Jay Bruce 1 for 4 in a run, and of course Lopez 2 for 4 in a run. DJ LeMahieu 2 for 4 for the Rays, and of course Matt Bullard got the win as he was on the hill there for 6 innings. Nice work there from him. So we're now 20-20 for the season at 500. We've got to make a change here, and of course we got to try to make it here against Toronto as we're back home as we have a homestand now coming up here. We'll finish that homestand coming up in the next episode, but we'll start off with the first 3 games here against Toronto. As we got a pretty good, you got Jeremy Hellickson, Thomas Molina on the hill, and of course, you got Grady Conforto, as he is speed potential, 79 overall, 24 years of age. He's from Iowa. He has a nice four-seam fastball, sinker, slider, and a 2-seamer as well. And now we'll try to see if we can try to bounce back here. We're back home, hopefully, with some love in there from the fans here. Hopefully we can turn things around and try to take 2 out of 3 out of this series. And, of course, try to keep ourselves in this, right now in this division that we're having. A little bit of division fight. Right now, the Mariners and, of course, the Now I forgot who the other team was. Mariners and somebody else were tied for first. So we'll see here. Cespedes there, the DH. Of course, Jed Jerko there playing second. And of course, Manuel Beltran playing first base for the Blue Jays. So these are not the Blue Jays that we know and love here today. They got some youth here helping them out. But we'll get started in this series here today as we're back home here at Globe Life. As we'll see how this series is going to go. And hopefully it'll go in our right direction here as we really need these games. Even though these are not divisional games, but we can't get too far behind. We got to definitely try to keep going and keep getting ourselves in position here. So we'll get some wins here against non-divisional teams. So when we do get to some divisional games, which we got some coming up here pretty soon, we can definitely compete with them. As we see the pitch high up there, that's a two-seamer, and it's going to be 1-0 for Conforto. Right now, Blue Jays right now in first place, 21-19 in the East. Right now, we're kind of wobbling around the third place at 500 at 20 games apiece. Ball being fouled, it's going to be a 1-1 count. Conforto here, of course, needs to be aware here. Globe Life, Bolden's been hitting pretty well here at this ballpark. Runner at second. Bolden going to chop this one there, and that's going to be a foul ball going left field on that slider. Makes it now 1-2. Bolden looking for something sweet he can hit here. And takes that pitch there, and that's a sinker. I would have honestly swung at that personally. But Bolden patient. As we'll see now, 2-2 count. Trying to look for that pitch here, the drive. And he gets a piece of this one here, but that's going to go right to the shortstop's glove. And that's going to be out number 2 here for the Rangers. So no such luck there in that first at bat. Straining that runner at second. We'll go now to the bottom of the third. Rangers lead it 2-1. And of course, Bolden lined out there in that first at bat. As he has a dynamic challenge here. He gets runner in score position again at second base with 1 out. And we'll see what he'll try to do here in this one. As it looks like he's going to try to do a contact swing, maybe? Yeah, he's going to go for contact here. So we'll see if we can complete this challenge. Of course, if you've been following the series, he doesn't do so well getting these goals met, as that was a good hit coming off the bat. But even better tracking down that ball there by the center fielder for the out. So 2 away with 1 runner still at second. We'll go to bottom of the 6th. It's still a 2-1 ball game. Toronto trailing right now. As the Rangers, first baseman comes out here. Over 2. He lined out there to center field in that last at bat. We'll see what he can do here in this one. As he gets a slider. That's outside, and that's going to be 0-1. And Bolden now up to bat here once again. Takes another pitch. And so far, the Rangers playing some pretty good defense here. Now we just got to hope our bullpen can stick together here. I know last time I played this, I remember we were having trouble with some of the bullpen pitchers there. And, of course, obviously, I can't do nothing about that because I'm playing as the single player. So hopefully those issues will get cleaned up here. Bolden goes chasing there on that one. That's a slider outside. And that's going to be a strikeout there for Conforto. So Conforto finally is really getting a good number here against Bolden in this game. He is not giving up a hit to him. And he is really making him work for those work to get a hit here. Toronto leads it by 1 here in the top bar in the bottom half of the bottom half of the 8th. Trailing by a run. As we got a dynamic challenge here. He's got a runner on first with 2 out. And we're going to try to see if we can advance this runner. So 2 out, 1 on. And this one going to be hit here high and deep. It's going to go back. It's going to go to the warning track. It's going to bounce off the 3 74 sign. The runner's going to come around to score. And that's going to be a great hit. RBI double there for Bolden as he completed the challenge. Nice hit there for him. And that ties the ball game up now 3 apiece here in this one. Look at a good hit there. Read the ball coming out of the pitcher's hands. Excellent. And then able to hit, find that wall, find that section, that little notch in that center field out there, and hits off the wall and gets himself a double. So now we'll see what Jay Bruce can do here. 9 home runs, 18 RBIs, batting a .261. We'll see what he's got in his bat here. Hopefully he can do like he did in the game there in Tampa. Bring us home there with a good swing. And right now he's looking at a 2-1 count. 2-1 count for Jay Bruce. Bolden going to flirt of possibly stealing the third base bag, but doesn't. 2-2 count, 2 out. Runner on second. And that ball's going to be chopped there infield. That's going to be thrown there to first, and that's going to retire the side, leaving Bolden stranded there on the dime on the field there. But we'll see here. Blue Jays will take game 1 of the series. Final score 4-3. As the Rangers just could not get the bats going there here in this one here today. Jared Jerko and the Blue Jays find their way, and of course they've been playing excellent baseball all season long up to this point here. As shows the reason why they are #1 in the East right now, and playing some great pitching, and of course excellent all the facets of the game: pitching, hitting, and fielding coming together here, and they win this one here 4-3. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors for Toronto. Texas 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. And there you see Bolden 1 for 4 in the ball game with a double and an RBI for him in this one. Batting .360 now at the end of the day. So Jeremy Helkelson, a B potential, 82 overall, 4-seam changeup, 2-seam, curveball, and a cut fastball. He's been in the league for 9 years, and he's a righty from the state of Iowa. 32 years of age, 6'1", and 2, almost a whopping 190 there for him. As Globe Life Field, another packed house here in Arlington, getting ready for game number 2 here. We definitely, guys, fellas, we got to get things going here for ourselves. We cannot let this team dominate us. As Derek Holland coming out here, so this should be a decent game for us. Holland 1 for 4. He has 8 starts so far this season. He's been having pretty. Last start, I believe he did it pretty well. So we'll see what we can try to do now here. As you see the splits there from home and away, and of course, it looks like we're doing a better job hitting home runs away from home compared to at home. Same thing with RBIs and of course batting average. So definitely got to get that going here. We got to change that. As Bolden up to bat and takes the first pitch there. So beautiful afternoon here in Arlington. Fans start filing in here for some great Rangers baseball. A 1-0 count. Pitch going to be taken in. That's going to make it now 2-0. And that's what Bolden likes to see here. Hellickson now going for his 10th pitch. And has Bolden go after that one there. That's a 4-seamer. That's going to be a foul ball. Makes it now 2-1.
Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
Fans encouraging Bolden to find that pitch. And, ooh, we got a hold of that one there, but it's going to be foul. Makes it now 2-2. So 2 out, nobody on here. Trying to start the inning off on the right foot here as this one's going to get popped up. And this one's going to be out of play here as that goes down right field. That goes down the right field line. Foul territory there. 2-2. And he's going to take the pitch there. That's a 4-seamer almost in the dirt. Makes it now the count full here. So the count's full. Of course, Hellickson, he's going to have to try to do something to get Bolden to swing here. Bolden hits this one there, and now nice hit there. I think that came off the glove of the third baseman, but regardless, it's going to be a fair ball, and that's going to be good enough for a double. Putting him there with his 14th double of the season. And trying to keep this first inning alive here. Nice hit there. As the third baseman tried to put his glove up, of course, protect his face, but nonetheless, we'll see what Mendoza can do here. 1 for 2. Right now, hitting at 268. 2 out. Hits this one down the third base line, but they're going to say it's foul. Oh my goodness, wish we could have got that one fair. Bolden been gone. Pitch there, that's going to be a ball. It's going to be now a 2-2 count. As Hellickson here trying to get out of the first inning. He has a runner on board now. Bolden's going to take off here, and that's going to be a strikeout there for Mendoza. And that's going to be it for the inning. So Jeremy gets himself out of the inning as we'll get now to the 4th inning. Right now, Bolden 2 for 5 in the series with an RBI and a double. He's 1 for 1 here today. He hit that double. See if he can try to do something else. Leads off the 4th inning as he goes after the first pitch, and that's going to be a 0-1 count. A nice 2-seam fastball there, low. As we'll see the pitch. Oh, nice job there. That one gets past the infield there. No play there from shortstop or the third baseman, but a good hit there for Bolden. And that's going to put himself at first base. And you see the hits leader right now. And of course, it's Bolden with 69. Oh, giggity. Nice job. Perfect number there. As we'll see what Mendoza can do next here as he's 0 for 1. Of course, he almost had a fair ball there if it would have just stayed fair there. I think going down the third base line, but ended up going foul. So Mendoza here, we're looking for a big hit from him. Bolden's going to be checked over at first base, and he is going to be safe. But yeah, I'm really excited about MLB 25. It's coming out here. It's by now, by the time this video comes out, it's already out. But I'm hoping that they'll look with all the new features, especially the new Roto Show. You're playing high school and college ball. I think that's a nice thing to it. Hopefully you're not down there for too long, because for me personally, I like to get right in there and get in there and play playing the double A and triple A ball. Of course, these last couple of road shows I've had, I've been enjoying them because it hasn't been, we haven't got our raced up to the instantly at the end of the season going up to the majors. It took some time. Had a good, I think with Deshaun and we're gonna see a double play here, and can they turn it? Yes, they do. They turned the double play. Nice job there for the Toronto Blue Jays. Still no score here at the bottom of the 4th as Mendoza gets himself in the double play. But I kind of like playing a year, doing a good year or two in the minors, then finally getting caught up. Because realistically, that's what happens. As soon as you get drafted, you don't, you normally play a full year, and then maybe the second year you might get a chance to get called up or something like that. As he takes the ball there, 1-0. But the last 2 road shows that we had on the second channel there, they've been really pretty realistic. Don't get me wrong, the ones I've had on here I've been enjoying, especially the Marcus King. His road show has been very interesting playing with his injury he had, and of course lost a good majority of the season there. I think it was either 2 or 3 months of the season he was put on the shelf, and now he's doing great there in Oakland. And see the pitch, and that one, everybody has to rise up there on that one there, because that one's going to be gone. Home run for Bolden. As Bolden hits number 19 for him for the season. That's a beautiful shot, skying over to left field for 426 feet deep. And the Rangers fans like what they're seeing there. As that's going to put us on the board here. With a nice shot. As we're now tied this game up now 1 apiece now here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 away. Look at this. Just a great job there. Holding the hands back. Knew that he had read that ball very well. And just yacked that ball right out of the field. Nice job there. As Bolden putting all that power behind that, what he has there. And just taking that one for a huge ride. 3-1 now here in the bottom half of the 8th with 1 on and 1 out. Bolden's 3 for 3 here for the day. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he might be a single away from getting the cycle. Or no, a triple away from getting the cycle. So we'll see what he does here against Mike Virgil. As
hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Pitch here, this one is going to be fouled. No good there on that pitch as it's 0-2. So just needs a triple here to get him. So we got to find a gap out there somewhere and see if we can get this triple. If we can, we'll get the cycle, but nope. He is going to swing and a miss. And that is going to be it for him. And Bolden's going to be gone. That might be the last at bat that he'll get for the night here. So 3 for 4 for the day here. That was an excellent game here today. Home run as well. As the Rangers will go ahead and win game 2 of this series. They'll win this one here 3-1. Nice job there from all the fellas here, especially Bolden hitting that beautiful solo shot to put him on the map. And of course, the guys were able to rally behind him afterwards, scoring 2 more runs, taking the lead there. And of course, Bolden goes 3 for 4 here in today's game with an RBI, home run as well, and of course a run scored. He also had a double in today's game. So nice job there for Bolden, as he is definitely showing what he can do here. So now let's see if we can try to do the same thing again as we get to game 3 of this series. And just take a look at the stats there for both teams, and there was a pretty good showing there. The Blue Jays had 10 hits and only 1 run. Yeesh. A lot of stranded guys there on the bags there. Great job there for the defense for doing that. As we get now to Thomas Molina, 6'6", 245 pounds. He's from Virginia. He's a righty. He has A potential, and he's currently at 80 overall. A 4-seam, slider, changeup, curve, and a 2-seam fastball is in his repertoire. And looks like he has a pretty good 4-seamer as well as a pretty decent, look nasty changeup as well. So we are now 21-21 going into today's game, trying to go 22-21. And of course, the Blue Jays, they did not like that loss there from the night before, and they're going to try to come back here with a win of their own. So we go to the top of the first here, runner on first, nobody out. Isaiah Curtis, 6 games, 4 of 23 here. So he's having a really rough go here at the plate. As you'll see here, this one's going to be chopped over to the second base. Second baseman trying to turn it for 2. Can they get it? And the runner's going to be safe at first. So couldn't turn the double play, but we do get the lead runner off the board, off the game board there. So now we go to the bottom of the 6th, and there you see an 8-game hitting streak here for Bolden. So a modest streak here. We'll see what he can do here against Molina. Runner's going to take off. Runner's going to go ahead and steal second. So now that puts Bolden now. A great opportunity now for Bolden to do something. That's Colon still in the base. Bolden taking a pitch inside, slider. There you see now a game, just a half a game between the Orioles and Blue Jays. And of course, Yankees still involved, as well as the Reds. And of course, my Red Sox, 18-26 right now. Jeez, guys, come on. We'll get ready to play them. Like I said earlier, we will play them in the start of the next episode here. As this one is high and deep, and this is just going to be a loud fly ball out. Out number 2 here for the Texas Rangers. It's Graham getting that one there for the Blue Jays. So leading off now here in the bottom half of the fourth, it's going to be Bolden again. He flied out back in the first. We'll see what he can do here in the fourth. Yeah, that's going to be a four-seam fastball. That's going to be a strike. Right on the money there. We'll see the next pitch. And oh, nice job there as he gets a hold of this one here. This is going to high and deep and over the wall. There's a 410 sign, and that's a home run for Bolden. His second home run in this series, his third home run in today's episode, as it's going to be home run number 20 for him. 422 is the distance that they're saying he went through. But good play overall, no, regardless. He able to put the lumber to that ball and take it for a nice charge. And take a look at the replay here. Look at that, just good swing, digs into it, put some power, mainly, you know, just those hips, dropping those hips, and having that ball sail right out of the ballpark. So now bottom of the fifth coming up here. Rangers lead it by 1. It's 4-3. As Bolden hit that solo shot there in the fourth inning we just seen. He's 1 for 2. We'll see what he can do here. Been doing a good job there, reading his pitches, driving them when he could get a hold of them. As that was a four-seam fastball. They're going to say that's a strike. 0-1. 51 RBI so far here. Bolden in the one of the leaders right now in the American League when it comes to RBIs. That's a pitch. Oh, Bolden swung just too soon there on that one. As they get us going after that one in the dirt. 0-2 here for Bolden. And we'll see what he can do. As he swings and misses there, and that's going to be a slider going off the table there as Molina gets his 5th strikeout of the day. And, of course, eliminating Bolden. And, of course, he's got to do that a few times more now here, as we'll see now here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-1, 1 out. And pitches in the dirt. Four-seamer. Going 99 miles per hour there. Bolden here looking for another chance to prove something. And he will go ahead and take that pitch. That's a curveball inside. There's Virgil here just trying to keep these Rangers at bay. Try to at least get out of this inning here. Looking for maybe a double play of some sort. And it's swinging a miss there. It's now 2-1. So two balls, 1 strike. Runner on second with 1 out. And another swing and a miss there. He's really testing that inside pitch there against Bolden.
Hey, let it fly right here.
So we'll see the next pitch. And oh, got a piece of that, but could not keep it fair. Now bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 count. And takes a pitch there, and that's going to be a full count. So Bolden seems like he's being really patient here. He knows how important those 2 runs are here now at this point, now with the full count. And this one's going to get hit high and deep out to deep center field. And that ball is going to be caught. I thought that one hit off the wall out there, or that little observatory deck out there. But no, it does not. It stays in the ballpark, and that is going to be out number 2 there. So we go now jump to the bottom of the 8th. It's tied 8-all. Holding up to bat here with bases empty and 1 out. And takes first pitch there. That is going to be strike 1. Love the shadows in this game. They do a great job here showing the realism of the stadium and players, you know, especially if you're in right field right now. You got a huge shadow cast over you. As slider goes low and away. Next pitch. And now 2-2. So takes that pitch there. Makes it now 2-2. And of course, oh, hit this one here. And that is going to be foul ball. So foul ball there for Bolden. And here in the bottom half of the 8th with 1 out, nobody on, and that's going to be a chopper there to short. This should be an easy play there for the shortstop to throw the first, and he will. As that's going to be now 2 away here. So good job there, as Jose Hernandez had a little bit of a problem there with Bolden. Bolden, fouling off pitches, making him throw extra pitches there. As we'll jump now to the 10th inning, down by 4. Got runners on first. As Bolden here has a chance now to try to find a way how to move this runner or advance this runner now with nobody out. A button would work, but I think they would want him on base here. And that ball is going to be a foul or a ball. So 0-2. And this one is going to get clobbered, but it's going to be foul. So they got a good piece of that slider, but couldn't straighten out. 2-1. Runner's not going to steal, but it's going to be out number 2, or it's going to be a strike number 2. So now 2-2 count. Trying to get him elevate that pitch some. And he does. And that one's going to be rocketed out there to the center field. That's going to roll all the way back to the warning track. Runner here from third is going to probably tag up as Bolden is going to get the double, and that is going to be a good hit. So down by 3 runs here in the 10th. Got a runner on second with nobody out. Yes, that's our 15th RBI double. And look at that. That was just a good hit. And, Bolden was trying to go for third, at least get himself down, on third base. So worst case scenario, they can bunt or, knock a hit or something, to the right-hand side and then just go down the right field line or pop up of some sort. But Bolden was held up. He thought that the runner was going to stop, but the runner kept going. So now we'll see what we can do here with Jay Bruce. 1 for 4. And a single back in the 8th inning. Down by 3, bottom of the 10th. Nobody out. 2-1 count. Bolden going to go ahead and get checked at second. He'll be safe. 2-1 count. Bolden here looking for a pitch, and he's going to see his teammate there, Jay Bruce, foul that one off. So 2-2. Rangers trying to avoid losing this series here. Right now the series tied 1-1. Bolden going to take off here. It's still third, and he's going to get gunned down. Nice hustle there from the catcher. Bolden, even a best try there to hustle down the field there. He tried to avoid that tag, but tag, just money on that pitch there to the third baseman. And that one is going to end the game and the episode. So unfortunately, we try to get something going. Maybe we, tried a little too hard. But nonetheless, we end up losing this one here, and we end up losing the series. So these 2 series here really together have not been a good one because we have lost 2-1 in both series. And yeah, it's been a rough go. So we're back home here. Hopefully we can, in this next series coming up here against the Boston Red Sox here, hopefully we can take advantage of them. They're not playing good baseball right now, but 2 for 6, a home run or a double, 2 RBIs and a run scored. And that's a pretty decent day there for Bolden. Sure, not the day he was looking forward to, but right now, let's take a look at the current standings right now. Angels right now, 25-17, first place. Mariners, 25-20. Just that game and a half back of the Angels. We're in third place with 21-22. So we're just a game below 500 with 4.5 games back. Athletics, 21-23, 5 back. And, of course, the Astros, 17-27. And they are 3 back. Right now, Athletics have the best winning streak right now. They have 4 games. And the Astros have on a 3-game losing streak. So, I'm sure my nephew down in Houston is not liking that at all. But nonetheless, here, well, we'll take a look here and see that we do have a series coming up here with Boston. Like I said, Boston's not playing too well right now. 18-26. And right now, we're 21-22. So, we got a 4-game series here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday series. That should be a good one. I think in the next episode, too, we'll also head to Oakland at the Coliseum. Which in this game they're still playing in. We'll see the Oakland A's there in that series. And then Bolden, he's going to head home. He's going to go back to Kansas City. And he is going to see his, not so much of his hometown team, but he's going to try to break his hometown team. That being the Kansas City Royals in that 3-game set there. So we'll have 3 series there. Should be a good time. And I'm hoping we can just get away from the 500 mark, going positively away from the 500 mark as much as possible coming up in these next 3 series. We need wins. We need win series here badly. We're not looking too good for this month of May. 14 days in, so definitely got to turn things around here. We'll see how things go coming up in the next episode. So if you guys do enjoy the Road to Show and you're glad to see it back, of course we'll see. Hopefully you're seeing other Road to Show characters pop up here on the channel as well. But leave a like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And, of course, hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified for more content like this and much more here on the channel. But that's it for me. As always, guys, stay tuned for more here on the channel. Keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.